Welcome to episode number 31 of his Dash C Road to the Show series, and today I'm going to be playing my Dash C Road to the Show. And today I'm going to be playing my Dash C Road to the Show, obviously. First episode since February 27th, and that was the last time I filmed that episode of the series. And the last time I played this series was February 28th, so it was only a day later. You might see it's a little brighter in here, and you're wondering why. Well, you should know unless I don't tell you in the videos, like the first video that these lights burned out. That's why. I told you in some videos, like in the first video that a light burned out. I told you a light burned out. It's a little brighter is because up the last video for like 4 months. It's been a while. It might have been like since like November. I'm not joking. It might have been that long, but either way. Been at least like 3 months. It might be actually. Oh, it's been months. It's been a while. Let me put it that way. Where the light above my head and the light above the TV have been burned out. My dad just changed them like 5 minutes ago. So now I have all 6 lights on in this room. So hopefully I have all 6 lights on in this room. So hopefully the lighting will be a little bit better. As you can see, there's Dash C right there. I know that the glare might be a little bad. I think it was going to do that anyways, regardless if there was a light above it, if the light above the TV was on or not. My old camera, if the light above the TV wasn't on, my old camera would get blurry. That's not the case with this one. Sometimes it does get like really shiny. You can't really read what's on the screen, like up here. It's just because I don't know the light, and that's really it. But so yeah, let's look at Dash's stats quickly, because I do want to end this episode as soon as possible. 21 games played, batted .484. I know because it's only 21 games in that even if you did out, you might drop like 10 points. And if I do horrendous in this episode, especially in a road to the show that I haven't played in like months, I might drop from 484 to like 380. Episode, which hopefully doesn't happen. Hope I didn't jinx myself, but I'm 46 for 95, 21 runs scored, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 12 home runs, 31 RBIs, and I'm 2 for 5 on stolen bases. And that's 21 games, by the way. 484 average, 484 OPS, or 484 average, 484 on base percentage, 947 slugging, and a 1432 OPS. Which is completely insane. That's a career high for OPS. Every year except for 2018, my OPS has been 1,000 or more. And in 2018, my OPS is 999, so it's only 1 point away from being 1,000. My average 482, 382, 428, and now 484. My career average is 422, and my career slugging is 721. Career OPS is 421, which is 1 point below my career average, and my career slugging is 1142. So, and now let's look at the stands really quickly, 15-9, I've won 4 straight. We're 5-5 in the last 10. We're 15-9, 625 winning percentage. We're 1 game up on the Astros, but obviously it's still early in the season. We only played 24 games. So, yeah. So 6 games in the episode. 3 against the Mariners at home, and 3 against the A's at home. First game it's Kevin Durando, which I don't think he's a real player, versus Nathan Eovaldi, who is a real player. And then yeah, he might be a real player. Durando, I'm not exactly sure, but I know Nathan Eovaldi is. In real life, I believe he's on the Red Sox. I think he definitely was on the Red Sox when they won it all 3 years ago. So we have won 4 straight, by the way, like I just said. So yeah, we're playing the Mariners, who are in 4th place in our division. We're first by only a game, but remember, we're only a month in. And we started against the Mariners just in Seattle in the last episode, which was a long time ago. So let's get into it. We have a day off, which I knew I'd probably have an option to do it. Yeah, batting cage, practice field, or training facility.
You know what to do on your day off? Eat bacon.
Let's do why not? Let's go to the training facility. Let's do it. Did I do yoga? Clutch and durability. I don't want to get injured, and I want to be clutch for the Rangers. I got traded to the Rangers, by the way. I was on the Giants originally. Then I was on the Diamondbacks after I got traded after the 2017 season. After I made the playoffs, won the NL Wildcard against the Mets, but then lost to the Cubs in the Division Series after we won Game 1. Then we lost Game 2, 3, and 4. And then at the trade to the Diamondbacks 2018, we went 55 and like 10 something, 55. Or either way, we had 100+ losses. And then the next year, I was doing well with the Diamondbacks. They traded me. We were in a wildcard spot too, first and a wildcard spot. And they traded me to the Rangers. And then in the final 6 games of the season, which was 2 episodes ago, which was like January. I filmed that in January. One game, I think we were in a wildcard spot, but then we were only up by like a game or two. And then we go 2-4 in the last 6 games of the year, and we miss out on a wildcard spot by like a game. So 162. I think we went 55 and 107, or something. Either way, that 2018 season with the Diamondbacks, I know we had 100+ losses. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was over 100 losses. So yeah, let's get into it. I should have picked my uniform, but I didn't want to. Or I forgot to. Boosted everybody besides the pitcher, the catcher, and the center baseman. I'm familiar with the center baseman and the pitcher, and friendly, I think, to the catcher, who's Jonathan Lucroy. I do have Joey down at third, Matt Adams, which I think he's retired in real life at first. Let's start the presentation, Matt Sturgeon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.
I do want to go to this park. One day, maybe. At some point, probably. I went to Low Light Field 2 years, or Low Light Park 2 years ago. And obviously last year there was only fans though at the NLCS in the World Series, because obviously there was bubbles. I don't know if neutral sites for the playoffs last year. Well, for the Division Series, Championship Series, and the World Series. The Wild Card Series were at their home stadium, but it's best of 3 series, and all 3 games were at the higher seeded teams' park. That might get out. Oh no, it's nowhere near out. I thought no. Flew out to, or lined out to left field there, which is great. And here is Kyle Cedar, which he's still in the Mariners, to my knowledge. I think he is. Unless I'm like oblivious, I think he's still in the Mariners. Corey Cedar, his brother's on the Dodgers. He broke his wrist like a month and a half ago, didn't he? Or at least a month ago, he broke his wrist. I think it was his wrist. I might be wrong about that, but I know he's out. Tonight is the All-Star game. Well, filming it the night of the All-Star game, but this video should be done the next day. I'm going for the AL because the Twins are my favorite team and they're an AL team, so I'm going for the AL. Otani, AL starting pitcher, and he's leading off with the AL. So Nelson Cruz is in it along with Taylor Rogers from the Twins. Cruz, I mean, what, 18 home runs or something? Rogers didn't do that bad. Better than some other players like Alex Colome at the end of the year. Colome blew a lot of saves. Picked it up a little since then, but Roger, I believe, is our closer. Maybe Robles. They split time, I think. Hansel Robles was on the Angels last year. Rogers been on the Twins in entire career, to my knowledge. 14 fastball slider, curveball, and a splitter, by the way, for Evaldi. Here we go. I'm 0 for 1. And that's a little chopper fair. They got by Cedar, and I could have went to second. Apparently he fanned on it at third. He kind of bought. They're saying that's an error. Oh no! I just, the challenge was to make solid contact for a hit, and apparently that wasn't solid contact. But I guess it was, or it wasn't, because I pounded it off the ground, into the grounds. I still heard a crash of a bat. I know I slammed it right into the ground, slammed it into the ground in front of home plate. It's not really whiffing on it. The person who whiffed on it was the left fielder, but I didn't realize he whiffed on it. And no, it was too late. Who is that Rosario? Is that Eddie Rosario? Oh, it's Eric Rosario. Oh, the manager says it's steal base. 1-0 Rangers bottom 4, by the way. It's only close. I think I should have it, hopefully. And I do, yes. Third stolen base of the year in, what, 6 attempts now, I think? 3 for 6. Mazzara is Still on the Rangers, and that was a tapper to the shortstop. I believe that's Segura. 2 down. And this is MLB The Show 20, by the way, because you can't port over any of the shows from MLB The Show 20 and MLB The Show 21. Here's Matt Adams, who I believe is retired. He might be in the Cardinals. I'm not sure, but he might be retired, or at least not on a team at the moment. That was 2 count. And, yeah. Well, we're up 1-0. Not sure if we got the run in this inning, but the ball is pumped up. The fans are pumped up, too. There's that lady in the blue. Good dancing, boys. And girl, I guess. Still 1-0, Rangers. Runner at first, nobody out. 3-1 hitters count, Woody Lattimore, which, that sounds like a fake name. It might be a real name, though. 70th pitch down from Durango, which, I mean, I'm not saying these are fake players, but they just sound like fake names. But I don't know whether that would be fake names. No, they have random generated players when you get to, like, 2030 or something, because 2030 isn't far in the future. That's only 10 years, but, like, that just happens. Here we go. And when that did down, it's close. Aw, had a runner at center base, 2 outs now. Or now, man, I wish that just sank a little more. Runner first, nobody out, top 7 for Luke Berra. The Angels still in on 1 for 3 with a single and a stolen base, not bad. And that's a pop up to Elvis Andrews, who's still on the Rangers in real life, or in staying. In real life he's on the A's. Probably that Chris Davis shirt, but Chris Davis was DFA'd by the Rangers like a month ago. 2 on, 1 out, top 8, 1-1 game for Kyle Cedar against Fernando Mendez. Might have. I should have that, hopefully, like the Gazelle, 2 down. The throw to Dallo at third. In real life, I think he plays right, if I remember right. Base loaded, 2 outs for Felipe Rosario. A lot of Rosarios. 0-1 count. Still against the same pitcher. Still tied at 1. And where's the ball? It's right there. They got 1, or at least, did they get the 1 in this inning? Yeah, they got the 1 in the 7th, but they're stranding the bases loaded. Am I due up? No, but I might come up. Maybe. I am. Runner at second, 2 outs, bottom 8. Have to go in at center base. And then Dan out to blah. I completely botched that, but whatever. Here we go. Be clutch. Oof. I hit that the other way. Batting 560 with runners in scoring position. I'm batting 480, so I'm not losing that many points yet. I've lost 4. 1 for 3 with a fly out to left, a single, a stolen base, a line out, and a line out to left. Batting 480, 12 home runs, 31 RBIs. Runner at center, 2 outs, bottom 8, tied at 1. Oh, he gave me the slider right down the middle. I was very early on it. Exit velo was 100 exactly. That one, well, it's darn it. I flew out the left again. Remember that extra rule is not in effect here in this game. And do we win? Yes, we do. Walk-off style. I'm not the player of the game, but we won. He's the player of the game at Yohander Mendez. I might have botched that, but I tried, you know. Did we win in the 9th inning? So we won thanks to looks like Eric Rosario drove in their only run with like a ground out or something because he was 0 for 1 with the RBI. Not sure who won the game. Let's look at the game log quickly. How did the Mariners score? I want to know. Let's say it was a sac fly to right. How the Mariners scored, and we scored with a Dallo walk-off single. It looks like there was a walk, a pinch runner, or it was a walk, a double, and then a single. So we win. I'll take it. But unfortunately, Dash went 1 for 4. Did it steal a base though? Only thing they got over. But let's improve in this game. Let's do it. Let's watch the position. Max Sturgeon.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this
Hopefully it's something.
between the Seattle Mariners
This better not be the.
and Texas Rangers.
No, it's that game. It is because it's a 5 days and based on the records. And it's Tyson Ross. I saw it was a server's game too. Runner first 1 out. Bottom 1, no scored. And 7 and 8. That just sounds fake. Yeah, that was horrendous. Early, on the 14 fastball at 9-2, it was a high fastball, just way in front of it. And by the way, that was originally a third baseman, but they moved him to left field for a few games. That's what they always say. But sometimes then they say like 10 games later, it's permanent. No score, runner center, nobody on, top 3 for that number 9 batter. Who apparently is struggling according to his staff. And Matt Asturgeon got that one, like it is L1 down. Was that not? That was in the. I wasn't going to touch that. No score, no runners out, 1 out, bottom 3. 4-seam fastball, changeup, a curveball, and a 2-seam fastball against the lefty. Whew, I'm way out in front of it. 91. 422 career average, I just said, during 3 seasons. 3 full seasons. Well, I was told midway through 2017, but 3 seasons, 2017, 2018, 2019. It's 2020 here, and it'll be the show 20. And that was hit well, it did out of the yard, and it will not. It went off the wall. But that should be an extra. I'm not sure. I wanted to slide, but he didn't slide. But he's in there, double, with a double. 9-name hitting streak, 7th double of the year. First extra base hit of the series and the episode. And there's a runner at center, 1 out, 0-2 count, no more Mazzara. No score, and that's a line drive right into the center baseman's glove. Great. There's Joey Dallas Sintle in the 2nd. 3-1 hitters count. Walk would be nice. Hit would be nice. Anything that would score me would be nice. Walk would be nice too, and there's a walk. There's Justin Upton, which in real life he's on the Angels, I think. 1-2 count, and popped it a mile high. Maybe Cedar will drop it, but I doubt it. And I score the talent, right? No, it doesn't count. No score after 3 here at Low Bay Field. Not really scored that much. It's down 2-1 Mariners. No runners on, 1 out, bottom 5. And it's the same pitcher. 1 for 2 with a double. Let's do it. And I hit that bullet right to Cedar's glove. Oh, that should have taken off someone's head. Wish it did. I wish it did. He didn't catch it. A cheat off or hit that changeup or whatever it was, or off-speed pitch well or hard. Now it's 2-1 runner at first, 1 out, top 6. Now there's 2 down. As threw it to the cutoff man and he goes to his knee. Oh damn! I like these uniforms. Now it's 3-1. No runners on, 1 out. Top 8 for Kyle Cedar. I mean, you're saying. It's gonna be tough to get this one. I'm not knowing how they did it. Oh, actually, no, Dallo got it. The third baseman had the shift on. Good job. Lead out the bottom of the 8th. 1 for 3 with a double in the 3rd against Nick Vincent. It's on the. I'm not sure what team he's on in real life, but he's a real player. Oh. 9 runs on deck, but it only matters if I didn't get on base. Slider, 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. Rolled over that slider. I hit that well on the 4-seam fastball at 90, below, not below the zone, but low in the zone. And I'm in with my. Didn't slide it down. I wanted to slide, but it was a throw was long. Probably going to safe anyways. 8th double of the year, 2nd of the game. There's Mazzara representing the tie and run. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, which is not bad. Just looking at first home run and RBI of the episode, a 1-1 count. It's almost hit me. But I can't advance because it was the right side. Went down. So if I had tried to advance, it probably would have tagged me. And the Dane automatically brought me back. Here's Dallo, 3-2 count. No, runner sent it 1 out. Come on. Walk, hit, home run. And it's a walk. Timer at first base, go ahead and come into the play. Attendance 32,385. Here's Upton. Where the heck is the runner? Wait, did he actually walk? This happened before. It happened in that Star Force Road show recently off camera. Yeah, it says doubled, Sitzer got out, Gallo walked, and now runner is not there. So instead of having the timer at first base, the timer at the plate. And it's all I did was strike 3. If he walked, then there's only 1 out. And we'll let it down. Well, I'm not tied up. If he catches it, and he did catch it. I mean, usually this is offline. I actually slid that time. Runner at third, 2 outs. As it does, you count with Paul Santana. I mean, we should have a runner at first too, but it might not matter, and it doesn't let its will, and it won't. So, surprised they actually put the ball in play because usually sends it down. 0-2 count. Runner at center, 2 outs, top 9 for Gene Segura. Still down 3-1. Well, the Mariners are still up 3-1 if you put it that way. But we did win game 1. But unfortunately, 3 runs in a series is not going to cut it. Surprised we actually won 1 game. So let's turn off Simmons. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Let's do it, boys. Maybe dip me up a dead. Solo home run. It's a 1-run game. Error, pop up, Sindel. I'm up. Woo. So recap: Adams homered. Hamill reached on an error. Andrews popped up. The shield Sindel that got Hamill all the way to third. And now I'm facing Edwin Diaz, which he was the closer. Time run at third base, winning run at first base, 1 out. Let's do it. Only have drive and a run. Time run 90 feet away. Winner run at first base. Here we go. That's definitely gonna tie it. You would think. It should at least tie the game. It's caught by the center field. It's caught by the center fielder in left center field. And head first slide by Hamill, and the game's tied. I wish we walked it off, but first RBI of the series and the episode. So sack fly, new pitcher strike out. We go to the 10th inning. No extra interval. Bases are loaded. Fly out. They want the bases loaded. Another walk, fly out, and won. We win. And so let's say Hamill walked it off. As Adams gets the player of the game. I mean, he did homer and made it 3-2. We in the 10th inning, we walked the bases loaded. So 2 wins in the series, first 2 innings of the series, and the episode. The one in walk-off style. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. And an RBI. The sack fly didn't count as an official at bat, counted as a play appearance, but not as an at bat. So in the 10th inning, like I said, they want the bases loaded. And then in the 10th for us, first guy struck out, then there was a walk, then there was another walk, so there was runners at first and second, 1 out, then a fly out, FA, and then Martin was a runner at second, advanced to third, and there was Talbert was pitching, so a new pitcher, and then Hamill hit the right for a single, Martin scores, and we won. So we got 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, no errors, and they threw 23 pitches. That was the bottom of the 10th. Top of the 10th, no runs, no hits, 3 walks, no errors, 20 pitches, and 3 runners left on. So yeah, let's see in the third and final game of the episode, third and final game of the series, not the episode. We still have the A series, which is also a 3-2 series, and it's also at home. Let's do it. Hopefully they play me. Hopefully they should. Let's watch the prediction. They have a jersey and they are. Forgot about that part too. I mean, we came back in the last game. We were down 3-1. Oh, I forgot Martin Perez. Why is he in the Ranger? We're not a former Twin. 3-0 through 5 starts, 2.25 ERA, which is pretty good. No runners on 1 out. Top 1 for Philip Rosario has been 306 on the season. No score here in Arlington. And now there is 2 down here in the first. I have 1,000 field percentage. I was 3rd in for Gold Glove and for left fielders, which I don't think any of my characters have won a Gold Glove. There's Dashy. Got 476. 9-game hitting streak too, which is not that high up, but 9 games is 9 games, and ground out the Cedar. That was kind of a lob throw, but can't beat it out. Cedar is, I believe, the older brother, I believe. 5-0 Rangers in the second. Let's go. Gus, Edwin, 2 on 1 out, bottom 2. We're up 5. And we're up 6 probably, because so that will be a single. Runner at second will score. Runner at first will go to third. Safe at third. 6-0 Rangers in the second. RBI single. Second RBI the series and the postseason, or second RBI of the series and the episode. And we're up by half a dozen runs. Real count to Mazzara. And this should be ball 4, and usually it is. If it's 3 out, usually it's ball 4. And it is. Base loaded 1 out, letting them blow the game wide open in the center. There's Matt Adams to double and sort of run. That's in the first inning, or was it second inning? We have batted around. So have we scored all 6? Yeah, we scored all 6 runs in the center. So he has batted around. And that's a jam shot. 4-6-3 double play and an over, but we do get 6. Still now up 8. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom 4, still doesn't the same pitcher. When you're down 8, you probably just don't want to burn out your bullpen. All this last game of the series. 10-game hitting streak, by the way, and that will be a double, I think, and it will be. Runner at first will get the 3rd, so it's a double. Cycle, maybe halfway there, and it's only the 4th inning. Natural cycle, single, double, triple, home run. Triple and home run away from the cycle. And if I can do that order, it'll be a natural cycle. Ball 4, base loaded. This might be like a. Here's Adams. 3-1 hitter's count. He's 1 for 2 with the double and double play. Doubled and then hit into a double play. Ball 4. It's an RBI the easy way, 9-0. So now it's a 2-2 count to Dallow. Is 1 for 1 with a single and 2 runs. So I guess he probably walked. And he walked in the 2nd. There we go. 2-2 count. And that. Okay, will it get out of here? I don't think so. It might though. And it's caught up against the wall by the left fielder. I will score easily. Runner at second will tad up and go to 3rd. 10-0. And make that 11 now. No runners on 2 outs. Top 5 for Eric Rosario. 50th pitch coming from Perez. So pretty good pitch count. 50 pitches through 5 innings. Is on an average of throwing 100 pitches. You probably don't need like a mathematician for that. Probably not. It's now 12-0. No runners on 2 outs. Bottom 5 against a different pitcher. I did win the American batting title last year, and that was demolished. I don't think I can go 3 on that. There's no way. Maybe if it was the right field corner, but it's left field corner. So that's my second double of the game. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, a single, and an RBI. Here's Mazzara, who's 0 for 0 with 3 walks. That's 226 on the season. How in the world did he hit that? He hit that almost on the ground. Ooh, good job. 410. 401. That had the last 2. That had the 0 and the 1 backwards. 5th of the season. 104.7 miles per hour off the bat. I said 410. It was 401. 9 feet off. Which is not bad. It wasn't 10 feet. I'll take that. But he hit that almost on the ground, I think. And it's what? 13, I think? 14, I think. And now it's 17. This is insane. Yeah, I believe, if I remember right, that was a 2-run home run. Yes, but I do want to watch the replay quickly because I don't want to. Because I think he hit this off the ground, almost off the ground. It was gonna be in the dirt. If you look at the catcher, he was going to block it. That's good. He almost hit that. I mean, it was in the dirt because the catcher was going to block it, and he hit it. And 401 feet. Well done. Now, what do I have in this game? Yeah, well, I'm 3 for 4 with a 5-3 ground out, a single, a double, and an RBI. No. Another chance for an RBI. We're up by 2 touchdowns and a field goal, which is 17. And that should be up by 18 now. Run will be sent, and they're throwing to second. So, second RBI of the game for Dash C, and that's 18 runs. It's only the 6th inning drill, and I have 5 at-bats. 5 at-bats, I'm 4 for 5. My hit record for a single game, I believe, is at least 5 hits. I might have had 6 before, but 7? I think Kirby Puckett had 6 or 7 well, not recently, but like used like in the when he was still alive and still playing. But I'm not going to that many at bats. I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, runners in and nobody out. Top 7. Martin Perez is still in the game. It's 18-0, which hasn't changed anything. Trying to hit that blank out. I'm not saying the word because I don't want to jinx it. I know we're not going to probably lose. No runners on 2 outs. Top 8. 18-0. Might not get up again. I'm too upset then. I'm down at 491. A few more hits in a row without getting out to be up to 500. I mean, I have 4 hits in this game. Still only got a home run in this episode, but still got, what, like 3 RBIs? Jeremy Jeffers, 2-seam fastball, knuckle curve, 4-seam fastball in the center. Looking for a 5-hit game. I demolished that somewhere. Foul. Foul. That's that high 2-seamer. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I gave me the knuckle curve now. So I pulled the 2-seam fastball and the knuckle curve both down the left field line foul. I think he's going to. I don't think he's going for the knuckle curve. Oh yeah, he is. And I pulled that one way foul. That was on the outside corner. I should have hit that the other way. I don't think I'm saying he's throwing a fastball or the center. I don't think he's throwing the knuckle curve again. Yeah, there it is. Line that one foul. So what? 5 pitches, two 2-seam fastballs and 2 knuckle curves, all pulled foul. Down the left field line too. Let's do it. Oh. Now he goes back to that. So 5 pitches, all foul away. That one was I chopped it foul. Give me another one. So he's giving me 4 knuckle curves and 2 2-seam fastballs. He hasn't given me a 4-seam fastball yet, but I don't think he's gonna give me that. He might though. Yeah, there's a 2-seamer. Way too early. 96. It's quick, fast, 2-seam fastball. And what a play! But he didn't Jeter jump throw it, so I'm not safe. Even if he Jeter jump throwed it, I might have been safe. But I won the battle. Fifth hit of the game. 5 for 6. Here's Mazara's 1 for 2 with like what 3 watts. That's why he only has 2 at bats. Because a watt counts as a plate appearance, not at bat though. Setting it straight after that guy. Here's Matt Adams who is 3 for 4. He needs a triple for the cycle because he doubled in the first inning, then he homered, and then he singled. But he only has like 10 speeds. I don't think he's gonna get a triple. Unless maybe at the Polo Grounds, but we're not at the Polo Grounds. And now, what a play! Or not what a off the diamond cedar. 4th hit of the game for Matt Adams. That's what you expect. How many hits do we have? We have 18 hits. 18 hits. 18 runs and 18 hits, no errors. There's been a lot of walks because Mazara has walked 3 times, at least. And Dallo, I think, has walked. There's been a lot of walks. And that, it's a base hit right side. Throw to the home by the right fielder is not in time, and it's 19-0. Yeah, it is. Damn, please, that. And it's still 19-0. I didn't catch the final out. And Perez, 100% pitch. And RFL football on Damon. Rangers win 19-0. 102 pitch, completely in shutout from Martin Perez. Because we have what? 7 straight. 7 straight. And we won 19-0. 6 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th, 1 in the 8th. The start of the Mariners won the inning and a 3rd. I mean, look at the line. I mean, I went 5 for 6 with 2 doubles, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. That's not. Still have 1 more series though, although that thing took forever because I mean, the 6 at bats. I mean, that game took forever because it was so long, and the reason why it's so long is because we won 19-0. But don't. I mean, I'll take that. I wish we saved some offense maybe for the next game because I don't. Because the next game it might not be as. So I'm a 90 diamond, by the way. Let's look at the standings quickly here. We're at 4.5 games now, so it's a big difference. So now we're playing Oakland, Babe Eastman versus Fred Yeager. Oh dang, those sound so fake, but let's go. Probably, why not? Let's talk to. Is there any guy? That's that. Oh, Patrick Trainer. I don't think he's a real player, but why not? Yeah. All you have is Todd. We have the right to back it up. I would say that because that tells you that couldn't be further than the truth. What? We're in first place. That means we have a better record than them. I'm pinch hitting. Runner sent to odds bottom of the 8th, tied at 2, and then Dan Moore and Ludo is a runner at second base. 7 straight, 7-1 in our last 8, but there's a problem. We're 4.5 games. We've won 7 straight. Astros have lost 4 straight. Luke Correa has like 2 speed. Oh, he has actually 49 speed. I thought he was slower than he is. And 495, so it's not my first home run of the episode, but it's not like I haven't been hitting. I mean, I had a 5-hit game. Alright, runner sent it to odds bottom 8, and then Dan Moore tied at 2. You're not at home. That's it. And will it down? Yes, it will. Luke Roy's on a descent. Hidden streak is descended to 11 games, and Luke Roy is safe. And we have the lead. Pinch hit RBI single, or pinch hit go ahead RBI single by Dash C. And good. Obviously, there's no the pitcher isn't bad, so they pinch hit for me. They pinch hit. I don't know who they pinch hit for me. Only 20,000. They pinch hit for the left fielder. Now batting 500 on the button. So I'll be left in because I was a pinch hit for the left fielder, or whoever that was. Here's Derry Hamlin. I was batting 7th though. The left fielder originally was batting 7th, and that will get down. I'm not going to go to 3rd though. Would have been safe. 2 on 2 out, bottom 8, already up 1. Get that closer ready, boys. 3rd hit of the game for that guy. 2 on 2 out, 0-2 count. Lanians Martin is 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He only has 18 at bats this season, and he's 6 for 18. And that's gonna end the inning. But we have lead against them. Dash. See, let's get the win, please. Oh, we lost. Darn it. And darn it, we did 3 in the 9th. 5-4. Liam Hendricks on this team. Moore needs a win, or Dan Moore needs a win. Hunter Rondon, who's our closer, blew the save. Pitched the 3rd inning, 2 hits, no strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and a walk. Hendricks pitched 2/3 of an inning. And it looks like we gave up 3 in the 9th. We got 1 back in the 9th because we're. I think it was on Adams' home run. Yeah, no, it was Andrew's home run, and then a single, a pop out, and Andrews homered. The Shields hit a single. Adams popped out to the pitcher, or out to the catcher actually. Hendricks came in, and then Gallagher ran a 3-6-1 double play. So, fortunately, that's kind of damn we got to win. But I did go 1 for 1 with that RBI single, 11-game hitting streak. But we got rebound. Let's win that too, or at least win this game. Well, step by step, let's win this game. Let's watch the condition now, Sturgeon. That's the next game. We're 18-10. They're 15-15, so we do have the better record. I mean, we're in first place, but we just gotta make sure that game doesn't start a streak of us losing like a lot in a row. Runner first 1 out, bottom 1, no score, and Sean Manaea. Man, I guess that pitch, but I fouled it bad. Last 3 games, I've scored 3 runs. It was all in that 19-0 game, which we did last game. Pinch hit. I think the left fielder's there. Got it. 2 downs. They're now 3-0. Runner first 1 out, top 3, and it's Wyatt Greenwood, our starter. Down 3-0. And now we're down 5-0. Well, it seemed like that blown lead in the previous inning leads to leads to probably another loss because down 5-0 in the third. Now 8-0. This is probably a day that we're gonna lose 19-0. Because we're down by touchdown, 2-point diversion, which is 8 points or 8 runs. But touchdown, 2-point diversion is 8. But better way to put it, we're down 8 in the third inning. Runner center 2 outs, bottom 3, still against Manaya. There's no reason to take him out because he's giving up 8 runs. That was demolished. Home run. You shouldn't throw your bat when we're down. Oh, that's 435. 441. You shouldn't do this, but I have it set like this, like the bat flip. You shouldn't flip your bat or do all these celebrations when you're down 8-2. But number 13 on the year, no downer, the teed off on that slider off-speed pitch from Manaya. 441 feet, that's at 435, so 6 feet off. As Paul Santana scored, and we're only down by 6. And we're still down by 6. So, at least I didn't say, if we lose this game, at least I didn't say that I homered, and that was the first home run for Dash C in this episode. It was a no downer into the second deck, down the left field line. It's 441 too. And it's 435, so it's 6 feet off. And this guy homered, I believe, over in my head and made it 5-0 earlier. They're only down 6. Yeah, we're still down by more than a grand slam, but never say never. I mean, so we added some more runs here. I mean, we still have a lot. I mean, if I homer here, it's still 2 on 1 out, bottom 5, down 6 still. If I didn't homer here. Oh, he gave me the same pitch, but I hit it right to the center fielder. He gave me the same pitch as last time. That was a slider that time and the last time. And it's still 8-2. It's no runs on 2 outs, top 7 for Suarez, which he's on the Reds in real life. I think he's like 30, or he's on the Reds in real life. Oh, 9 runs to work with, down 6. I didn't know they're at bat, but we need some runs because I've driven in both runs. Runner first 2 outs, bottom 7 against Loyan Austin. And that's the pitch, and that's not going to down, or that's not going to be caught. Well, the run score though. I would send him. There's 2 outs, and he's in sent, and he is safe. I almost got over his head. Good jumping play by the catcher. 11th double of the year. 8-3 now. So I've driven all 3 runs for the Rangers so far, and well, that's gone, right? That's gone. It's 8-5. 420, 406. I was 14 feet off. 6th home run of the year from Mazzara. 2nd in the episode I've seen, and it's now 8-5 in the 7th inning. We're within 3. It was 8-0. Now it's 8-5. The high score along with Mazzara, and it's 8-5. Wide it up again though. Now it's 9-5. 2 on 2 out, top 8. I mean, jeez. Jose Leclerc. Here's Tano's 2 for 4. And now it's 12-5. Oh, that was great. 420. That was an ascended deck. 430. 10 feet off. Now it's 12-5. I'm probably not going to. I will. Runner first one out. Bottom 9. And it's Ryan Dull. Still down. 12-5. 2 for 4. I almost killed my third base coach. I mean, I was way out in front of that changeup at 80 miles per hour. Still lost one more day in this episode, which is the next game. Unless I sat down, but hopefully that doesn't happen. And if it does, well, then the episode will be over. But either way, wish we should have won the last game, but should have, would have, could have. This game, I mean, 12 runs to give up, that's a lot. Hit that hard, well, it did over his head, though. Nope, it's calling it to the track. I knew it probably was going to be done, but it might have got over his head. Doesn't, and we lose. These guys are apparently on fire. We lose 12-5. We had 12 hits. I had 2 of them. 2 for 5 with a home run, a double, 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored on my home run and Mazzara's home run. And I drove in the first, second, and third runs for the Rangers. Well, I'm staying with the episode and the series, no matter if we lose or no matter what, no matter if we win or lose. Let's watch the conditions and Sturgeon.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The Athletics now won 5
5 in a row. Now they're 16 and 15. We've lost 2 in a row, and we're 18 and 11. This time, 2 and 1, 5 starts, no score. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom one against Patrick Durian. I don't know. 2019 AL MVP. That was the case. I'm at 496. There goes a runner. I'm not swinging. It was 0-1 count. 0-2. Runner's safe, which I believe that's the Shields. I believe that. Oh yeah, it was the Shields. So it's 0-2 count. But now it hit the outfield. Should give us the lead. Hopefully. Test it. I try to wait, but just that. I was only 89 miles per hour on like the one a few days ago where he was throwing what, like 86. I mean, like 96. That's close. Jump, please. He robbed me of a home run. Score! Okay, he's gonna score all the way from center base. So I down an RBI. He tied up all the way from center base. There's a wild throw coming to the infield, but I think he robbed me of a home run. So did I do an RBI? Okay, I did an RBI. I should just was it. So hits sac fly to left. Does do an RBI out of all of that because he threw it in. It rolled right by the third baseman. It was a wild throw. He threw it wild, or threw it offline. Thrown it at the top, man. He threw it offline. He's rolling towards the third baseman, and he wasn't even moving. And the catcher had to come all the way out and, like, play it. And there was no one coming home plate. So and that was a Shields too. So he's a really fast runner. So he has it from second and scores. So I'll take the RBI. But I think this left fielder robbed me of a home run, which is painful. Was that did it out? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how to look at this properly, but that's over the yellow line. He robbed me of a home run, but I did an RBI, and now we're up 2-0. Well, that made it 1-0. Now we're up 2-0. Here's Canna. Should be right to me. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. But that, but I'll take the RBI though. Like I said, I mean. And here's Brandon Nimmo, runner at first, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Runner at first will be in motion. Still up 2-0. Same inning. Have it? Well, no hitter so far. We have 2 runs on 1 hit. And that's right to me and an over. Good job, boys. No hitter through 4. We're at the bottom of the 4th. I had a sac fly earlier. 5 RBIs. I mean, that was just painful. 26 runs scored, second in the AL. Not sure who I'm behind, but I'm second in the AL, like I said. Oh my goodness. Curveball is so 73. And MLB show 21. It shows the speed under the pitch, but here it doesn't. So I don't know how fast it goes unless I see it. That one was a fastball, but right to the third baseman. I'm 0 for 1, but I'm still batting with probably like 493 now. Because I was batting 496. I'm batting 491. 2 on, 1 out, bottom 6. Still up 2-0, and then still the starter. I can't. And 581 with runners in scoring position. Throw me that curveball. Will you throw me again? It's not. Or at least not in the position I told it. Well, that's foul. Barely. I didn't even see it come down, but apparently it was foul. Wish it was a 3-run shot. Hit that one hard too. 0 for 1 with a sac fly. Oh, I saw that. I please make contact. It was 72 on low and outside. Well, in the zone, just low. Out. That was high and in, or high and away, I meant. Well, the front runner was had, no. Which the front runner, I mean, is runner center base. Numbers on 1 out. Top center, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2. And then Bud Spanos. Hope I did up again, because I'm not. Right now, there'll be no bomb of the 9th, but obviously, we're only up 2, and it's only the 7th inning, 1 down. Or 2 down, 2 down. Hope I did up again, because I don't want to end with a 0 for 2. Runner first 1 out for Patrick Trini. Oh, I did up again. I'm due up 3rd, so I'm now batting 487, so. I'm due up 3rd. 1, 2, 3, due up for the Rangers in the bottom of the 8th. So now I did our business done here in the top of the 8th. Like to Zell backpedaling in front of the track. There's hit streaks on the line. We have 5 hits. They have 2 hits. We have 2 runs. They have none. Yeah, I have 11-game hitting streak. Or not sure. I think I have like a 12-game hitting streak. I think it's 12. Something like that. But let's do it. I did hit that sack fly, but unfortunately I'm 0 for 3. So we did the win though. We do. So we lose the series 2-1, but we did win that last game of the series. I did lose, or did go 0 for 3 with an RBI, but I was 4th hole player for the Rangers, and the reason I am is because we only had 5 hits in the entire game. And we both of the runs were scored in the 1st inning. And I believe mine was the only one in the first. Mine was the first run of the game, right? Yeah, because then Mazzara homered right after me, right after my sack fly. Mazzara homered. So let's go to the clubhouse. Claudio not to Durando not to win, and Claudio not to save. So sack fly, 5-3 ground out, F8, 5-3 ground out. So I mean, I'll take the RBI, but unfortunately, I'll probably continue to play at least one more game. I don't end on 0 for 3. I'll probably just play that game or more than one game off camera as I want to pack. I just want to show you what games will be next, what 2 series will be next episode, just so you know. I know this episode's probably pretty long, especially for that the last game against the Mariners won 19-0, so we won 2-1, 4-3, 19-0. Then we lost 5-4, then 12-5, and then we won 2-0. So, and now we're playing Boston in Boston, and then we have a long road trip. 3 innings. We go to Boston for 3, Cleveland for 4, and Tampa for 3. So a 10-game road trip. That's only a T road trip, but then we have a 7-game homestand. So 10-game road trip. That's gonna be a tough position right there. But I'm just thinking. That's maybe Oakland again. Oakland and Los Angeles or Anaheim. Is that 3 games? Yeah. And that'll be about a month. Yeah, that's perfect because it's 2 division opponents. It'll be the A's again at home and then the Angels at home. So yeah, I'm batting .483, 13 home runs, 39 RBIs, on base percentage of .475. Why is it below my average? I have no idea. And I'm slotted 924. Next episode of the series will be 6 games total. 3 against the A's at home and 3 against the Angels at home. So yeah, first game of the Boston series is Tyson Ross versus Rick Porcello. We're 19-11, they're 19-14, so we're better than them by a game and a half. Because they have 3 more losses than us, and they have the same amount of wins. That'll be a game and a half. And standing wise, one last look for the standings before this episode ends. We're at 4 games on actually on Oakland. Houston, we're 5 innings bad. Or A's are 4 innings bad. Astros are 5 innings bad. Mariners are 7 innings bad, and Angels are 9 innings bad. We won 1 straight. 8 and 2 in the last 10. So pretty good. And my hitting streak's gone, but I would have got a hit if the guy didn't rob me of a home run. But like I said, I did just had fly. Thanks to the Shields runner been sending the home. It was thanks to that wild throw, and the third baseman just standing there, and the catcher had to run out and did it, and no one was covering home, or at least even if the pitcher was, the Shields probably was safe anyways. So yeah. that's pretty much it. That's the episode with the like button. Subscribe, baby, and tell your mom, dad, grandparents, uncles, pets, friends about these videos. And I'm going to see you in episode number 32 of Stash C, Rover the Show series. See you in episode number 32. And on a bait in. And go Rangers.